Okay, welcome back. Okay, what we have here um, is tips and markups. Well, first we're going to start out with a tip. Okay, tips or gratuity is what it's called, is a small amount of money in return for a service. A lot of times we will see a tip given at a restaurant. Sometimes, if, say, you take a taxi or even an Uber, sometimes there is a tip that, or a gratuity that's given there for basically for a service that you were given. Most of the tips and gratuities based off of percentage. Okay, you give percentage of whatever item or amount that was paid. So at a restaurant, here we go, a customer wants to tip 15% on a restaurant bill that is $35. What will be the total bill with tip? So first you have to find the tip. That's the first thing. And it's just the same as tax. It's just that now it's not, tax is a little bit different. Tax is going to the state or so it's going to the state. This is going to the person that is either you're cooking your meal or waiting on you at the restaurant or both. In some cases, some restaurants, the tips will go to everybody who works at the restaurant, not just one or two people. Okay, so this is a little bit different, but to calculate it is exactly the same. So a customer wants to tip 15% on a restaurant bill that is $35. $35, that's my whole. My percent, well, that's my percent right there. Just find the percent, put it in there. And I'm going to be multiplying. And my part, in this case, is going to be the tip, because we got to find the tip. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply, but you can't multiply with the percent. We got to change that to a decimal, so it's going to be 0.15. Move that decimal over twice, times 35, and that's going to equal my tip. Okay, so once I multiply that out, I'm 0.15 times 35. I'm going to get a total or a tip of $5.25. Not done. Not done. I'm not going to pay $5.25 for my meal when my meal actually costs $35. This is an addition. It's a small money in return for service plus the food. So I'm going to take my $35 and I'm going to add it to my $5.25, and that's going to be my total. Okay, so I'm going to find the total bill with tip. So it's tip. This is the amount for the food. So you can put food here. Equals total. So I add that up and I'm going to get $40.25. Okay, so to recap this, a customer wants to tip 15% on a restaurant bill that is $35. What will the total bill with tip be? Well, 15% times 35, or 0.15 times 35, is going to equal to $5.25. Okay, then I want to find my total. I'm going to add that $5.25 to $35, which was the amount of my bill, and that's going to equal $40.25. So go ahead and go over to GoFormative, and you are going to work on the second problem, number 2, that is dealing with tips.